The mid-court forehand and what to do with it has been a problem a lot of players face, and Pat has definitely had trouble with this, as most players do at his level. I also had a lot of problems with it, and it's one of those things, if you can solve this problem, your ranking immediately jumps probably 500 or 600 points, spots. So maybe even more. It's very important to get you out of the Futures Tour and moves you into the Challenges, and then from there you're well on your way. It's a confidence thing. You have to have the right mindset. You have to have the right footwork, contact point, and you have to know the objectives of the different balls. And first off, let's just say people think it's an easy shot. It's definitely not an easy shot. I see so many players make errors with this ball. I'm either going to show you some, here's Marcelo Rios in a very important match. He's trying to become number one in the world versus Agassi. There's a couple of his short forehands. Gets up to it. The ball's a little bit below the height of the net. That's on a break point. Here's another easy one into the middle of the net. So, look, it's not easy. Get that in your head first, and then work on it. Let's have a look at what players do when it pops up. Here's Novak, and I like him because he has the right mindset. He's almost falling over himself. I see him lick his lips when a ball short forehand pops up. And Pat's got to be the same. He's got to be short ball. Yes, I'm excited. I'm happy. His eyes should bulge open. Here we go, and then get up there because you need to get up to it quickly. The quicker you get up there, and you've got to move through the shot. So here's Novak. You see him. He's almost falling over himself. He's up there. It wasn't even a really easy one. He hits it, comes back to his position. So here's some we pulled from Pat. Here's a floating ball. Yeah, what we see, he's starting to fall away to his left. What you need is your weight going to your target. And there's his contact point. It's too high, above his eyes. If you don't get there, it's his footwork here. If he got around that ball quicker, he could then lean on it and he could take the ball at the right height. It's probably slightly too high, and if he was leaning in the right direction, it would be fine. He still hits a good enough shot here to win the point against JP, but you can see JP had a good play on the ball. So if he can get that body weight onto it, he'll do a lot better with that shot. Here, if we look at here's Rios. I've tried to make him a right-hander. He gets on it quickly, and you can see where his weight is going. His body's at an angle. He's pushed off that right leg. You can see he's still pushing off his toes to get every ounce of forward momentum he can. So his contact point was, just take it back a click, right on shoulder level. Perfect. He's 5'9", little guy, still able to get it on shoulder level. He leans on it. Agassi can't read where he's going, and he gets the easy winner. Now, can Pat do that? Yeah. Here's one where he did get inside the baseline. He's going to lean on the ball. Not enough. What I'm seeing right now with Pat is he's too much down and up. On a short forehand, you've got to get your body weight going forward. Now, he wrong foots JP here, and he gets the easy winner. So that's an improvement, and we'll continue to add a little bit of forward momentum, and he'll hit that even better. Here's Rios with his short one. He moves through it, right foot, right foot, hits the winner. And here's Pat with an easy one. He comes up to it, see he plants his right foot, and he's going to move forward through the ball. And that takes JP out of the point. He's just got to learn to do that on the deeper, tougher ones. Here's some he really had trouble with. Here's a floating ball. He has an option there to take that out of the air. He doesn't. And again, he tries to take this one out of the air. Now what happened was that he moved up to the ball. He stopped dead still with his feet, and what he needed to do was a drive volley. You see Marcelo here. He recognises it's floating. He's on it quickly, takes it out of the air. Andre gets a racket on it, but that's the objective of the game. Take the other person's time away, and you're going to win a lot of points and put guys under a lot of pressure. Once again, you see this one's going straight up. Pat's let this get very high. You need to get on that ball earlier. If you can't get there in time, you have to let it peak through the toss and take it a little bit later. But once you let it get up there and you don't have the power, once again, this is what I'm talking about. He's too down and up. We need to move through this ball. You can see, ball's bounced here. He's set up nicely. Now he needs to just transfer that weight. But he pushes down and it's straight up. And there's the contact well above his head again. On a ball like that, what he could do, if you don't get there in time, I'll show Andre on a couple where he doesn't get to this one, so he lets it come down into his racket, then hits it back up again. And he hits it, he recognises that it's a tough shot. Takes Marcelo out of court, and he gets the point. Here again, doesn't get there to take it on the rise, and he recognises he's behind the baseline, so he plays it safely. He hits it hard as he can, cross court, and puts Marcelo under pressure. Here's Pat doing the same thing. This time he did recognise, okay, it's a high looping ball, but it's deep. He hits it up, even from way back there, doesn't try to hit a winner with it, but there it is, the accidental winner. And that's what I like seeing from Pat. So, that's another way to handle that shot. Against John, we want to attack the second serve. Now, if you want to attack a second serve and come inside the baseline, it's very hard to get a forehand on every shot. So I understand that. So if you're going to come forward, this is what I don't like seeing. Behind the baseline, no forward momentum, hitting a backhand. So if you're going to stay back there, you have to get a forehand. Here's Agassi. See how he handles second serve return. See, he's coming forward. Now he attacks it with the backhand. Gets inside the baseline. Right foot to left foot, and he catches Marcelo easily there. Now I want to see some of that from Pat in his next match. Once again here, second serve to the backhand. Pat did do a good job to get forehands, but they were too unaggressive. Comes forward, he's stuck with the backhand, 2 feet on the ground. I want to see that driving right foot, landing left foot. Just not enough forward momentum there. I think he can do better with that. Here's Marcelo. A right-handed Marcelo. He also comes off that left foot, lands on his right foot, but you can see where his contact, he's well inside the baseline, probably right in the middle, and he catches Agassi quite easily, the winner. So, I think Pat's just got to, for the forehand, mental mindset, like Novak, ball lands short, yes, I'm excited, this is what I want, this guy's in trouble. Get up there and move through it. Your body weight's got to go to your target, and you've got to make contact around shoulder level. The other thing is, if it's a high looping ball, you recognise you've taken a guy out of the court, like Marcelo does, and the loop is coming. Charge in there, take it out of the air, take this guy's time away. And if you can't do that, and it lands deep, do what we saw Pat do one time, we saw Andre do. Let it just peak its toss, and then hit it up on the ball, and you'll be able to hit a nice heavy shot, and if that doesn't win the point, you'll be able to win it later on. So respect the short ball, and there's a few technical things that we're going to go and work on. Alright, thanks.